Hey guys, so today we're going to be discussing some college advice, just things that I wish I knew before I went into college. So let's get started. And obviously the advice I'm giving is from my experience, and I try to be as unbiased as possible and give you guys both sides. So let's start off with community college. Community college is good because it is really flexible. It gives you the opportunity to explore and take electives at an affordable price, which is very convenient for people that don't know their major, don't know what school to go to, and are just kind of confused as to whether they even want to go to college. Say I came out of high school, I didn't have such a great GPA, my dream school was UCLA. When I go to community college and I do my 2 years and I'm ready to transfer, then I can apply to UCLA and actually go to UCLA. I don't have to settle for just any school that accepted me. People consider negative is that a lot of people after high school go there, or anyone goes there, which shouldn't matter to you because you're not there to socialize. I mean, you can socialize, but that's not the priority of why you're going to school. You're going for an education. You don't even see these people. You have them in a class, school, whatever. You don't have to talk to them. So now let's move on to four-year schools. I say that you have to consider what the school is bringing to the table. Obviously, education is very expensive in the United States. Obviously, I only have experience with that. I don't know about anywhere else. But you really have to take in all these factors. You have to think about, is it good for your major? You have to think about, is it affordable? And you have to think about, is it the school that you want to go to? Is it the school that you want to be at? Now, if you don't really care what school you go to, you just want to go to college, say you have FAFSA or scholarships full ride, and you're cool going to whatever college, then I say go for it, because sometimes you do have to get out of the certain environment you're in to succeed and be independent and just grow as a person. So the cons for four-year schools is, again, the depth. You just have to make sure that it is going to be a good learning environment for you and for your mental state as well. Trade schools. The thing about trade schools, or some trade schools, is that they're very expensive, and I don't feel like you should unless it's the only way, because of how expensive they are. And if you care about the reputation of the school, I guess it's not as good as going to a Cal State, or a state school or a private school. So that's something you could keep in mind. Just the expense of it is what kind of throws me off a bit. I want to move on to majors. What major do you choose? What if you don't know what major you want to choose? So that is when I think counselors even recommend you to take electives, explore classes. Say for example me, I liked biology, business, and so I took my English electives, my math electives, everything else in between, general education. So then I started taking business classes, and soon enough I realized that, yeah, I like it. Even when I majored in business administration, there's so many different divisions like marketing, accounting. Even then, you still have to explore, and what helped me explore was when I took the accounting classes. I did not like accounting. I was going to transfer as an accounting major, and I was like, no thanks. I don't like it. When choosing your major, make sure that you're driven by passion, not money. Like, for example, say, yes, nurses make a lot of money. I don't like nursing. I wouldn't go be a nurse just because of the money. I've heard that very often. People saying, well, business gives you money, but do you actually like it? Are you actually going to be happy and passionate? Because when someone is passionate about someone, it doesn't matter what it is, that's when success comes along. So another thing that I want to bring up is, if you want to be an art major, be an art major. You want to be a history major, an English major, a science major, engineering major. Do what you want. Don't let people tell you that arts are not important, because we need artists in the world. We need English teachers, we need writers, we need journalists. You have to decide for yourself what you want, what you love. I'm saying this because a lot of people put down liberal arts majors, and if you're one of those people, you need to stop, because you should just be happy with the simple fact that people are pursuing their passion and that it's going to make them happy. That's what you need to be supportive of. what does it matter if you graduate 6 years and you get your dream job because you were working to pay for school, or say you had an internship and you couldn't balance 16 credits while having an internship and you took a slower pace with your education, but you graduated and now you have that experience of coming out of college. I went to school for 4 years. I did not work until I got to my junior year of college in San Francisco. I worked at a law firm, and when you hear that, that sounds very prestigious, very good on your resume. Turns out working at a law firm as a legal assistant has nothing to do with my major. So have I actually been able to use that experience? For office experience, yes, but for management, no, because I didn't manage. So what I wish that I could have done differently, or that someone would have told me, was get a job in your major. I'm a makeup artist now. I didn't know I was going to be a makeup artist back then. I just knew I wanted to manage or have my own business. So I wish that, say, I would have worked at a Sephora and maybe became the manager or the assistant manager, and then I would have used that experience and it would have served me before I graduated. I mean, after I graduated, I would have had my major and that working experience, because it doesn't matter if you have a degree, sadly, unless you have connections. If you don't have experience, you need experience. Get your internships, get your experience. How to manage anxiety and stress when you're in school. Short-term goals help you out feeling positive, feeling good, like you're being productive, but you're also getting stuff done and you're not gonna leave it until the last minute. I'm not good at math, so I was always just whatever about it. I went and studied, blah blah blah. So what I did was I started to form a study group with the students with the highest grade in the class. I told them, can I sit with you? Can I study with you? And we would do study groups before the exam. A little bit of time devoted every single day to get things done, your assignments done, your projects done, not leaving things until the last minute. You're not gonna stress out if you don't have things until the last minute. It's gonna be minimal stress. That changed my whole life. Me planning out, me being responsible, me not leaving things until the last minute. I had straight A's and I still had time to go out and party on the weekends or whenever. And I had a part-time job. So it's really about how you prioritize things, and you can do it. You just have to really set your goals down and think, what is it that I'm trying to accomplish while I'm here? And you have to give yourself, again, that rest time and that work time. It can't all be rest time, fun time. It has to be a balance of everything, and you'll be straight. Okay guys, I hope this video was useful and that it helped some of you out. Let me know in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.